you know we gon' talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Okay, let's address something really quick. Why did I bring my business to the internet in the first place? It's because I'm smart. I knew exactly what was going to happen. I was told exactly what was going to happen. So I made a strategic move to protect myself. It's called Hollywood 101. If you know when somebody's going to go, you know for sure somebody's going to go try to destroy your character on the internet, you do it first. So that's why I did that. Not because I feel good about it. Not because I wanted to. Truly didn't want to. Actually, I truly didn't want to. But I was left with no choice. I was left with no choice. And I accepted the consequences of that choice. The consequences of not making that choice would have been far more severe. So, it's called using this. I was a fantastic husband. Fucking fantastic. I supported, loved, adored, and dedicated my life.
Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day. If I have any fathers out there, how you guys doing? How are you doing? This is Amora, your host for Talk About It with Amora show. So much is going on today in the last, I don't know, hour or so. I've been flooded with messages. I'm going to address a few, but I'm not going to stick on it. I'm going to address it because we have a whole different show for you guys tonight, but I will address what has been coming to my inbox apparently. First of all, before I even get into that, hey y'all. Hey everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all doing good as I am doing good as well, okay? Big, huge shout out to my members. Y'all know I love y'all dearly. Thank you for everybody else that showed up to my page. Subscribe if you like. You know, I really wish you would. Share. And hit that thumbs up button for me, please. And thank you. Please and thank you. Okay. So apparently I'm getting a lot of inbox messages about a video that was placed in Korra's comment section earlier that was distasteful. And some of you guys have sent me the photos of what was posted. Whoever posted that was wrong. And I believe, and this is based on my opinion, let me go on and put that disclaimer out there. Let me go and put my disclaimer out there. Y'all see it going across the bottom in pink. Let me go on and do that. Everything I say out of my mouth is based on my opinion. I'm definitely not trying to defame anyone. But it is, in my opinion, that the person that put that out there is not a Korra supporter, because I just don't think a Korra supporter would do something like that, first of all. And second of all, I think they did it to try to get her live taken down, okay? They were trying to get the live removed because, one, she's not supposed to have, well, based on Justin and his, getting the privacy rights taken away from her on Facebook, you know what I mean, claiming the images. If Facebook saw the image of the girls, they could have taken down her video. So I think they were trying to sabotage her live video by putting the video of the kids in there. If the face is in there, they think that they can get the video taken down. But let me just tell y'all this. For those that's way in the back that don't know how to operate social media, that's absolutely not the way to get the video taken down, okay? Comments are you can get that comment removed, but you can't get a whole live shut down because of a comment, okay? Because we can't control all of our commenters. So, yeah, not gonna work, okay? So they tried it. I absolutely do not believe that they are a Korra supporter. I saw the message that says, "Oh, I'm a Korra supporter, and I used to support Justin. I no longer support him." Lies. That was a Justin supporter trying to pull a fast one, because there's no way a Korra supporter would have placed unclothed photos or videos of her daughter in her live. It's just no way. So anyway, I seen it, and I think Korra deleted it, which is good. But yep, they tried to pull a fast one, honey. They wanted her video removed. They wanted her page blocked so that it could limit her access of income. Okay, yet again. Okay, so let's just put that out there. Let's just go on and put that out there. Okay. Yolanda for the membership for 10 months, baby. Heck yeah, honey. She said still rocking and rolling. I appreciate you, Yolanda, very much so. Do I have any moderators in here? If I do, can you guys drop my coffee link, honey? And thank you. Thank you guys so very much. I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but people were telling me earlier that my star button was not working, but it's okay. It's okay. I was only on for a minute and y'all know I was just having a little fun. So anyway, somebody told me they was trying to send me star. Couldn't. So anyway, but y'all can send me super chats here and super stickers or even buy me a coffee and it would be greatly appreciated. So today Justin went live, but let's halt on his live right quick. Let's go over a live that I broke down last night. You know, I pulled up and went over it. I want to show you guys that one first, and then we will get to his live from last night. I mean, from today. But I will tell you this, the live from today, make no mistakes about it. It actually proved to me that he is watching my videos, okay? So I'm going to tell you when I get to it. But for right now, we are going to talk about a live that he posted, of course, last year. Let me tell you something. My grandmother told me, she said, Amora, baby, darling, Amora, men actually tell you what their intentions are. My grandmother said, men actually, she said, if you listen carefully enough, they tell on themselves. They tell you what their intentions are. Okay. Justin has told us what his intentions were in videos, and we just did not listen. We just brushed over it. We may have heard it. It went in one ear and came out the other one. We wasn't really paying attention. I think some of us were, but a lot of us wasn't. You know, I wasn't there back then. But Justin told you guys what his intentions were. He told y'all on the video I just played that he called himself doing a Hollywood 101, right? But I want you guys to listen to this video that we're about to play now that he did sometime last year. He literally says in the video that the reason why he's dragging the mother of his daughters is because he needs the money. His words, not mine. He said, I can use the money for lawyer fees and whatnot, right? He actually says in here also, and you will hear it because I will stop and play it over and over and over and over again. He says he stopped work on his own so he could spend more time with his kids, okay? When we get to that, I'm going to elaborate on it more. But he has since told the judge that the reason why his business has decreased was because of Korra, okay? Because of Korra and all her goons. But yet he admits in this video right here, he admits in this video right here is because of his own doing, okay? Turn your volumes up for those that's sitting all the way in the back so I can break this video down for you guys so you can hear for yourself Justin, out of his own words, tell you guys that one, why he drugged Korra, and for two, that he was the reason for the decrease in his business. Take a listen for yourself.
The less patients by choice to spend more time with them.
Did you just hear that? I see less patients by choice.
See less patients by choice to spend more time with them. That's a beautiful thing. Before I honestly was working too much to support the family.
Let's hear it again. I see less patience by choice. Okay, so seeing less patience by choice, that decreased his business. I see less patience by choice. Oh, and that's a beautiful thing.
See less patients by choice to spend more time with them. That's a beautiful thing. Because before, I honestly was working too much to support the family by myself. And
Even though he said,
that's it. So I'm not going to address.
even though he tried to throw that, because I was working hard trying to support the family by myself, as if Korra wasn't making no money. That's the lie he wants everybody to believe, right? But he admits out of his own mouth that he was seeing less patience by choice to spend more time with his kids. Let me just elaborate on that for a minute. He said he was seeing less patience by choice, right? So he could spend more time with his kids. Because in Justin's, let me just say it like this, because in Justin American mind, really, really, really thought that he was going to get custody of the kids and use them as a moneymaker. Justin really thought that the paperwork that he submitted in all of those ex partes was going to seal the deal. He actually thought that, you guys. He read it and he convinced himself, oh my God, this is good. The judge is going to see this and they're going to give me my daughters. They're going to listen to this because to him, those receipts were good enough. In his mind, he didn't think for one moment that you need proof, that you just can't pull shit out your ass and send it into the courts and they believed you. See, maybe, I don't know, maybe all his life he's been saying things and people been believing him, right? So he thought in this case that he can say it and it was supposed to be believable. He didn't think the judge was going to ask for proof. The judge was going to require proof. He says, if I say it out of my mouth, then the judge is going to believe me. If I say that she's a negligent mom, the judge is going to believe me. If I say that she has harassed me, harmed our children, harmed my business, the judge is going to believe me. He doesn't need any proof. He thought that the judge was going to read what he wrote, or whoever wrote, read what he submitted, and it was going to be believable with no questions asked. Hence why he asked for ex parte. An ex parte, you guys, we learned this already. An ex parte is asking the judge to hear something without the other party even responding. He didn't even want Korra to have a chance to respond. He wanted the judge to hear his side of the story and just make a decision. And the judge said, who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are? Who do you think you are? He got smacked on the hands basically by the judge saying, who the hell do you think you are to ask for me to make a decision and give you custody of children that's shared right now by two parents? You want custody without me even hearing her side? Who the hell do you think you are? Right? Right? He thought the judge was going to see it his way. That's why he quit his job, okay? That's why, not quit his job, but that's why he started seeing less patience, because he thought that he was going to be a full-time father. You can't convince me otherwise, okay?
See less patients by choice to spend more time with them. That's a beautiful thing. Because before, I honestly was working too much to support the family by myself.
And the reason why he had to say support the family by himself, which we know that's a, ooh, more don't cuss, girl. Keep this video monetized, okay? The reason why he said he was supporting the family by himself, because he wanted to discredit Korra, right? We all know that Korra was the breadwinner, hence why she had to pay him $50,000. Okay. If Justin was supporting the family by himself, is no way that the judge would have told Korra, hand over 50K. Okay. So we all know that's a lie. And for anybody that believes that, honey, you're stuck on stupid. Okay. Just letting you know you're a little stuck on stupid. He wasn't supporting the family by himself. Any money that Korra made, you best believe she handed it over. Y'all heard him in the video that I broke down the other night when he says, what? Just let me handle the money. Just let me handle the money. We all know that Korra was making money. Why? Because he showed us. He showed us, and he said it out of his mouth. This woman makes this amount of money per month. He showed us, okay?
Working too much to support the family by myself. And that's it. So I'm not going to address this anymore at all. And
that I'm not going to address this more at all is a big fat lie, because he's still been addressing it like all the time. I'm not, this is my last time coming out here and addressing it. Okay, lies, 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 lies. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where people are losing their jobs. There's bloggers that are losing their jobs. People are calling each other's employees.
Scare tactic. People are losing their jobs. Now, I don't know if people was losing their jobs, but if they were, they dumb. I'm so glad. Thank you, Jesus, that I am retired. Okay, so you know what? I can't unask my military retirement check. Okay. I'm glad I don't work for 7-Eleven, okay, or McDonald's. I'm so glad, honey, because they'll probably try to get me fired from my burger job. You understand what I'm saying? People are losing their jobs in scare tactics. He was trying to scare bloggers into being quiet. That's why he was saying people were losing their jobs. Oh my God, Jesus, y'all let this man get to y'all.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where people are losing their jobs. There's bloggers that are losing their jobs. People are calling each other's employers. People are going to call my board for something that I legally have every right to do within my scope. Like, call them. They're going to protect me. That's their job. Protect me and the public, and I have posed no harm.
And they did protect him, because if they had not, he would probably be in jail for taking pictures. Let me continue on.
To the public. I'm an educator. So, yeah, there's no more Team Justin, Team Korra. I never promoted that in the first place. I never supported that.
He said no more Team Justin and Team Korra. That's after the Korean, how you said the Koreans came after that ass. He couldn't take that heat no more. See, I can't even help but cuss, y'all. I'm so sorry. But he couldn't take that heat no more. So he wanted to call off. No more Team Justin and Team Korra. No more, you guys. They say that when the heats get too hot. Okay. When that heat get hot, because especially when they didn't think that the other person had a team, right? When they find out that they really do have a team, then they want to call off dogs, okay?
I've seen that in June. And if you're on their team, creating bigger problems between my ex and I, or with the bloggers, or anything, you're part of the problem. So I encourage all of you to be positive, loving, and share love, not hate. Okay? Okay? That's my, because this has got to be one of the most toxic stories on the internet right now. Am I responsible for part of that? Absolutely, I am.
You're responsible for all of it. No, you're responsible for all of it. Don't downplay. Am I responsible for any of that? You're responsible for all of it. Hey, you guys, I have 318 people watching. I have 178 likes. I need you guys to stop for a moment. Stop for a moment. I know it's easy to do. Sometimes I do it myself. And just hit that thumbs up button for me. I'll wait for you guys. I'll wait. I'll wait. Thank you, moderators, for letting me know. I'll wait. Let me know when you come back after you hit the thumbs up button. Just say done. I know you didn't do it on purpose. I'll wait. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Hitting the thumbs up button is so very important for these videos to continue to be spread out. Out. Thank you, Teresa, for saying done. I appreciate it. Thank you, Fast Cat. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate you. I know it's easy to do. Trust me, I do it myself sometimes, and I have to say, dang, let me go hit that thumbs up button. Thank you, Jamie, Elaine, and Dee. I appreciate you. Thank you, Dion, Stacy, and Corax or Knox Rocks. How you say your name? Break that down for me. I get your name wrong all the time. But thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Pokey, Dimitri, Hannah, Catherine, Candy Girl, Brenda, Janet, Jacqueline, Chantel, Sonia. Thank you guys very much. You guys are getting those likes up for me, and I do appreciate it. Thank y'all so very, very much. Thank you, Jules, Lisa, Chantel. She said, already done. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate you, beautiful. Thank you, Roxy. She said, I did it as soon as I came in. Y'all better get it together, honey. Thank you, Asia and Dorothy. I appreciate you, love. Thank you, Angie B. I appreciate that. Thank you, Enid. I appreciate you. A few more, you guys. A few more. And then we'll start back, okay? A few more and we'll start back. Where we at? What's the number count, you guys? Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Crystal in Paris. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's start back. She said, look at the Grinch in that picture. All right, let's start back. So, you know, where were we? I think he claimed all the, let me see where you were.
Absolutely, I am. I own accountability.
Oh, he says, am I responsible? Yes, the hell you are. You're responsible 100%. 100 freaking percent you're responsible, period. 100%, okay?
Because this has got to be one of the most toxic stories on the internet right now. Am I responsible for part of that? Absolutely.
All of it.
Accountability for that. And I did what I had to do to protect myself. No excuses, nothing. I did what I had to do to protect myself.
Okay, well, deal with it.
So I don't want my daughters growing up in this kind of negative, toxic environment.
I don't want my daughters growing up in this toxic, negative environment, but he's still carrying on. Even as far as today, even the I'm gonna break that freaking video down today because he was oh Lord Jesus, Father God, let's go.
And I'm encouraging all of you to help me out by sharing the content because I don't really care about being famous. I don't really care about followers. I don't care about any of that. Louder my voice gets, the show's the truth.
Okay, did you hear him? He said, share this video. But then he says, I don't really care about content. I don't really care about followers. I don't really care about any of that, right? That's what he said. Did you hear him? I don't care nothing about this. I don't care nothing about no content. I don't care nothing about no views. I don't care nothing about any of this, right? That's what he says. I'm not trying to be famous. I'm not trying to do any of this. But just keep on listening, please. Please just keep on listening for a moment. Let me show you what a liar does, okay? Let me just show you how a liar acts. And let me just say this for the record. Let me just pause for a second and say this for the record. For anybody to say that's coming online that has enough followers, right? If they say they ain't doing it for money, they say they're not doing it for the views, they say they're not doing it for the cash apps, they say they're not doing it for the stars, they a goddamn lie, okay? I'm so sick of people saying that. When you get a check, now your intentions from the beginning may not be for money, right? Because I'm one of those. When you first come out, you may not come out for money. But when you get that check and you say, damn, I just got paid for just doing something that I love, that I enjoy, baby, after that, you're doing it for money, okay? Because you know you're going to get a check. So for him to say that he's not, anyway, y'all going to hear it because he's gonna contradict himself just in a few seconds. He literally just said, I don't care nothing about no likes, no shares, no views. He says, I don't care nothing about none of that. But you're going to hear him say in just a few seconds something different. Okay, let's just hear that again.
Help me out by sharing content, because I don't really care about being famous. I don't really care about followers. I don't care about any of it. Louder my voice gets, the show's the truth, the more I can fight these toxic narratives that just are not true and not fair. And most importantly, it affects them. And going offline and doing nothing isn't going to help them, because it's just going to continue. It's just going to continue because it's become a very easy way to build followings. Let's bash Dr. Dean. Let's bash Dr. Dean. Fine. Bash Dr. Dean all you want, but don't bash me with my kids. Don't bash my kids. Don't try to create a hostile environment between my kids and I. Don't try to make me out to be a bad parent. I'm not. Am I perfect? No, I'm not. And I will never be perfect, but I will strive to be perfect in everything that I do, because to be perfect is impossible. But if you're always striving, you're always going to be improving. So that's where I'm at. It's not affecting them now, because they're just playing with me. It'll affect them in their teenage years, and I'll be able to show them these videos of how we were playing, and I'll be able to explain them to them. But
I wonder, is he going to explain how he called their mother the C word, the B word, the H word, the W word, the S word, the P word, the R word? I wonder, is he going to be able to explain that to his daughters when they become teenagers? You think his daughters will understand the reason why he totally disrespected and dragged their mother? Huh? You think so? Okay. All right. Well, good luck with that.
right now, I have no choice. I can keep showing the truth. And honestly, I need the income.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. However that record thing goes. Let's hear that again. Turn your volumes up. What did he just say?
We're playing, and I'll be able to explain them to. But right now, I have no choice. I have to keep showing the truth. And honestly, I need the income.
And honestly, you need what? And honestly, you need the income. Is that what he just said? Huh?
We're playing, and I'll be able to explain them to. But right now, I have no choice. I have to keep showing the truth. And honestly, I need the income.
I got to keep showing the truth. He got to keep coming out here and speaking on Korra. I got to keep showing the truth. And honestly, I need the income. Wait a minute. What?
I have to keep showing the truth. And honestly, I need the income.
What? Hold on. What did he say?
Keep showing the truth. And honestly, I need the income.
Wait a minute. What did he just say? I ain't hear it. One more time.
Keep showing the truth. And honestly, I need the income.
So I'm going to keep showing the truth. And honestly, I need the income. Now, you heard in the beginning of this video, this joker said what? I see less patience by choice. Okay? That's what he said. He says, I don't care nothing about being famous or the followers or the views. I don't care nothing about that. But keep spreading this video. I'm going to keep telling the truth, because honestly, I need the income, is what he said out of his own mouth. But yet he wants the judge to believe today that Korra is the reason why his business reduced from 60 to 80%. He literally said in the beginning of this video, let's go back. I see less patience because of what?
See less patience by choice to spend more time with them.
I see less patience by choice to spend more time with them, right? Is that what he said?
See less patience by choice to spend more time with them. That's a beautiful thing.
And that's a beautiful thing, right? But now, what did he say? Because what?
Easy way. And going offline, fine. Bash Dr. Dean all you want, but don't bash me with my kids. Don't bash my kid. environment between my kids and I. Don't try to
It's
make me
coming.
out to be you, because to be perfect is impossible. But if you're always striving, you're always going to be. It's not affecting them now. The kids are just playing with me. It'll affect them in their teenage years, and I'll be able to show them these videos how we were playing, and I'll be able to explain them to them. But right now, I have no choice. I have to keep showing the truth. And honestly, I need the income. I need the income because of all the lawyer fees and everything else. So that's
I need the income because all the lawyer fees and everything else. But why would you stop seeing your clients, right? Why would you stop seeing clients to spend more time with your kids if you need the income? Because he knew coming out here to bash Korra, going on a bashing spree of Korra, would give him money. Ooh, them Facebook checks was good, baby. He said, damn, I can come on here and bash Korra and make more money than carrying around a massage table on my head, okay? And looking for clients underneath rocks and shit, okay? He admitted in the beginning that he, by choice, saw less patients.
see less patients by choice to spend more time with them. That's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing, but at 3 minutes and 37 seconds, he needs the money.
And honestly, I need the income.
What? What did he just say? And honestly, what?
And honestly, I need the income. I need the income because of all the lawyer fees and everything else. So that's it.
And that's it, huh? And that's it, right?
So I'm gonna get out of there. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go ride with my kids just in a little bit. And those of you that support me, every chance you get, share the content, because that will make the truth louder.
Share the content because I need the income. Share the content because I want to make more money. Share the content because I want to drag the mother of my children for coins. And then I want to turn around and accuse her of dragging me for money. You didn't never hear Korra, or have y'all? Tell me, has Korra came out here one time and said, I am dragging the father of my children because honestly, I need the income? Have anybody ever heard Korra say that? Have y'all heard Korra say, I'm going to keep telling my story because honestly, I need the income? But yet he does. He says it. He says it. He says, what he going to keep telling the story because of what?
I have to keep showing the truth. And honestly, I need the income. I need the income because of all the lawyer fees and everything else.
I need the income because of all the lawyer fees, even though he said he reduced his clientele to spend more time with his girls because he thought he was going to get custody. He thought the judge was going to see him as the right one. He thought that. He thought that the judge was going to see Korra as a Black Nigerian immigrant that came over here for a green card, because he loves talking about that damn green card. He loves mentioning green card, huh? Do anybody else use the word green card in their everyday speaking? Huh? You ever hear just somebody randomly just say the word green card? But he does. Green card is in his vocabulary, honey. It is definitely in his vocabulary, green card. How many people go around talking about green cards? Who? Who do you know that go around talking about green cards, huh? Nobody. Nobody. So he thought because Korra had a green card that the judge was going to see it his way. But that's just not how American law works. Yeah, we got some problems in the American law system, but it don't work like that. These are not the 40s, you guys. These are not the 40s, the 50s, the 30s, or the 100 years ago. It is not that America anymore. I hope you don't think it is, because it's not. It's not just you get the rights because the color of your skin. And I think Justin thought that. I think Justin thought because he was one of our light-skinned cousins that the judge was going to side with him, give him his kids, and send our dark-skinned cousin back to where she came from. That's what he thought. That's what he was banking on. And that's why he claimed he reduced the clientele, because he thought that he was going to get custody of the girls. Okay. But I want to go ahead and say this, and this is based on my opinion, of course. I believe he stopped his clientele way before this divorce. He reduced his clientele because he saw the amount of money Korra was bringing in. And he said, shit, why do I need to work as hard when I could be her manager, manage her money, and we can live good as hell? Do you hear what I'm saying to you? He wanted to be Korra's manager, the manager of her money, okay? I believe he reduced his work schedule, or whatever work schedule he had. I believe he cut back on his chiropractor's job, career, or whatever, because he saw shaking ass make more than popping bones. Do you hear me? He realized all that schooling that he did, that you can come out here and shake your ass and make more money on social media. And I believe that's why he reduced his workload, not because he wanted to spend more time with the girls, because he wanted Korra to make the money while he sit back and live off of it. Do you hear me? He wanted to be her manager. He said it out his own mouth. I was supposed to be her manager. I was supposed to be her manager. He was going to, like, listen, one of y'all sent me the video of her being on the dancing show, You Think You Can Dance, or something like that, or whatever. And I saw him in the audience looking like a good old mom, dad, sitting out there all happy and cheesy and stuff. He was going to be her manager and rake in the dough, okay? But yet he claims he did it because he wanted to spend more time with his kids. He wanted to be a mom, dad, right? But yet now, instead of picking up more clientele, right, he wishes to drag the mother of his children. And he says he's doing it because, honestly, he makes more money.
And honestly, I need the income.
And honestly, I need the income because Korra's gone. I don't have Korra's money anymore to help pay these bills, to help pay this rent. So I need you guys to share this. Share it, share it, share it, so I can get more views, because honestly, I need the income. I've lost Korra. I've lost Korra's income. So I need you guys to share it. And right now, I'm making, what did he say? That joker said he made $27,000 a month dragging Korra, is what he said. Is that not what we saw? Do I really need to pull up that video again? Well, this man showed us that he was making $27,000 a month dragging Korra. Now, let me just be honest with you. Let me just go on and be honest with you. If I can make $27,000 a month for dragging my ex, I'll be dragging his ass too. Do you hear me? If I can make $27,000 a month for dragging my ex, I would be dragging that ass too. He told y'all the reason why he was dragging Korra, for a bag. He knew when Korra left, he no longer had a bag. And so what did he do? He drug her, asked people to share it for money.
I have to keep showing the truth. And honestly, I need the income. I need
to come out here and keep telling the truth. Meaning I need to come out here and keep talking about my ex, because honestly, I need the income. A whole chiropractor, a whole doctor of chiropractor, need the income. So who does he run to? Social media. Now, y'all remember a video I showed y'all yesterday. This man said what? Or was it the day before yesterday? He said, I get $50,000 from my clients. That's nothing to them. That's like buying a pair of shoes. Did he not say that? Did he not say, I have clients, rich clients, they give me $50,000 like it ain't shit. Like it ain't nothing. I get $50,000 from clients. It's like buying a pair of shoes. So her giving me $50,000 wasn't nothing, is what he said out his mouth. So if you could get $50,000 from clients, right? Why do you need to drag the mother of your kids for $27,000? Because that's what he showed us, that he was making $27,000 a month for dragging Korra. But yet, if you go back to my video that I did yesterday or either the day before yesterday, either one, just go back to him. He said he get $50,000 he didn't say a month. Let me take that back. He said he get $50,000 easily from his clients as gifts, he said, because they love him and they feel sorry for him. So they was giving him 50 grand, $50,000. He said it's nothing for them. They just wanted to help me. It's like buying a pair of shoes. So why are y'all tripping on me getting 50,000 from my ex? That was nothing, right? He downplayed it like it was nothing, right? It was nothing. But yet he's out here bashing and dragging his ex for money. His words, not mine, because he need the income. And he said, because honestly, let me go ahead and tell y'all the truth. I need these coins. I need this money. I'm out here talking about Korra because I need the money. I need the money.
That's true. And honestly, I need the income. I need the income because of all the lawyer fees and everything else. So that's it. Yeah. So I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go live with my kids just in a little bit. And those of you that support me, every chance you get, share the content, because that would make the truth louder. And like, this is not exactly what I planned for. I did not plan to have a huge social media following in any capacity.
He did not plan to have a huge social media platform, but yet Korra told us that he used to say, tag me, 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 tag me. And then he used her supporters. He used her supporters to try to drag her. Tag me, tag me, tag me, and then use her supporters to drag her.
I was always the man. I was always the man and the strategist behind the curtains, projecting someone forward. But
he was the man behind the curtains, projecting someone forward. What he meant to say was Korra was the breadwinner, and he was in the back spending the money. Is what he's trying to say. I was always the one in the back projecting someone forward. No, you was the one in the back spending the money, and she was the money maker. That's what that means. I was always the little one. Listen, you guys, okay, y'all are going to drive me nuts texting me. I just listen. Ooh, more. Okay, for those that just came in the room, I have already addressed it. The inappropriate video/photos that was dropped in Korra's live today. You're going to have to rewind this live to see what I said about it, okay? I love y'all. I love y'all dearly, but you get me off track when you keep asking me to talk about it. I've already talked about it. Just because you late, just because you just showed up, don't mean it has not been discussed. Rewind the live when I get off, and you will see what I said about that, okay? If you think I'm going to show the videos on here, you're crazy. I'm not showing those videos. They're inappropriate, and I'm sure they're hurtful. to Korra. So for anybody that even want to see the videos, you're wrong, okay? I'm not showing those videos on my live. I've seen the videos. Trust me, I've seen them. They're very distasteful. And Korra is handling it. That's why she got a lawyer. That lady shouldn't have never took those inappropriate ass videos in the first place. She will be dealt with. I promise you she will. Ain't no judge gonna look at those videos and just turn a blind eye like their daddy did, okay? So I already seen the videos, okay? I already seen the videos that somebody that claimed that they support her dropped in her comments. They do not support her, okay? If they supported her, they wouldn't have never done that. Never. So whoever did that is not a supporter, period. And I said that. They're not a supporter. Okay? All right, let's continue on because I get distracted. Let me turn my ringer off. All right, here we go. So let's go back. Oh, so he's saying that he was always the one in the background, being the one that pushed her forward. What he meant was he was the one in the background spending her money, right? He was pushing her forward by motivating her. Get up, get up, get up. Come on, go live, go live, go live. Post, post, post. Tag, tag, tag. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right? Like a workhorse. He was treating her like a workhorse. He was taking the whip. Now, I'm being facetious when I say this, not literally, you guys. But he was taking the whip and saying, telling her, get back to work, get back to work, get back to work. We need this money. Just like he sent her out on the streets to be Catwoman. He sent her, go live, go live, go live, go live, go live. Okay. So he was always the one in the background pushing her to go live, to make more money. But yet he want to say, oh, it's pushing her forward as if he wants credit. Okay. The hell?
Curtains projecting someone else forward.
Projecting someone else for. I was always the one in the back projecting her someone else for. I can't. Let me tell you something.
Oh.
I can't stand people like this. I can't stand when somebody else want to take your shine. I understand you motivated. You know how many people I've motivated? You know how many people I have inspired to do great things? Do you think I'm sitting up here saying, look, you got where you are because of me? No. It was my pleasure to inspire someone to do something great. It was my pleasure to motivate someone to go back to school, to get their life together, to do something great. It was my pleasure. I'm not taking credit for that. They did the work, not me. I just told them, you know what? You can do more than what you're doing right now. You can do more than what you're doing right now, okay? But the fact that he wants to take credit, and all these other men out here that wants to take credit for somebody else's accomplishment, shame on you. Shame on you. If you love that person, you did it out the kindness of your heart, but now you want recognition? Go sit down somewhere with that bull crap. Ugh.
I was always the man. I was always the man and the strategist behind the curtains, projecting someone else forward.
Oh.
But now I'm doing it for myself, for my girls.
Oh, did you hear what he said? He said, so now I'm doing it for myself and my girls. Meaning, let me tell you what he's doing for himself. He's becoming a content creator. So now I'm becoming a content creator for myself and for my girls because I see how much money is in it. So now I'm becoming a content creator. I'm going live for myself and for my girls. I'm going live and I'm speaking out and I'm talking for myself and for my girls. I see how much money it brought Korra. So now I'm doing it for myself and for my girls.
But now I'm doing it for myself, for my girls. So have a beautiful night. I'll be live with my girls just here in a little bit. I don't know what we're going to do. I just bought a bike and a buggy so I can take them down to the beach and go for a bike ride. So I might go for a quick bike ride here in a bit. It'll be fun. All right. Well, that being said, thank you all.
But that being said, thank you all. You heard me. Share this, share this, share this because I need the income. And I'm going to do this content creator stuff for me and my girls. Hence why he went and bought mics and he mic'd himself and he mic'd the girls because he just knew, baby. You hear me? He just knew he was about to get paid being a content creator dad. That's what he thought he was about to do. He thought he was about to be a content creator dad. Listen, somebody jumped in my inbox today. I cannot remember who it was, and I don't feel like looking through all the messages that you guys sent me. But y'all told me that he's trying to be like another blogger. It's a white guy that's from Australia that married an African girl, and they had two girls, two daughters in the marriage, and they divorced, and he won custody of the kids. Can you kindly drop that guy's name in the chat so I can look him up so I can show everybody who Justin is trying to emulate? Okay, because apparently this guy makes a lot of money doing content with his daughters. Do anybody know who that is? Or is the person that dropped that in my chat? I mean, the person that sent that to my inbox, do y'all know who that is? It's some white guy. Nikki and Jamie. What's Jamie's last name so I can bring it up right quick, you guys? Jamie is the name. Can you tell me what Jamie's last name? Jamie's Perkins. Okay, thank you so very much. Let me pull him up so I can show y'all who this man is trying to copy off of. The man make a lot of money too, showcasing his children. And I'm going to pull it up. And this is not to bring any type of discredit toward him. It just, I want to say he called his daughter melanin something, like as if, you know, melanin, the melanin girls or the man. But anyway, he's just taking advantage of them being mixed children. That's just my opinion. But at any rate, apparently he makes a lot of money doing this. Okay, here he goes. Look at this. This is who they said Justin is trying to emulate. Why is it not coming up? Okay, but anyway, I can't. He won't even let you. Why I can't click on the photo? Okay, here we go. Ooh, I ain't even mean to like that man photo. Let me unlike it right quick. But apparently, this man, white man, was married to an African girl. Okay, and they divorced. I don't even know why they divorced. She said they share custody, but I think that he has them full time, right? I think he has them full time. Does he not have them full time? Somebody said they share custody. Well, I think he might be the primary. I think he is the primary parent. I think that physically they live with him. She said Jamie too was a lazy white man who was using his ex-wife and biracial children to make content on social media. Well, it seemed like he still might be because he definitely have a lot of money and the girls are definitely all in his chat. Now, I do see later, you know, early on, I looked and looked and looked and I saw that he did used to post her. She's a beautiful African girl. I don't know if she's went back to I don't know. Did she go back to her country or what? She said, nope, he tried to get full custody. They are 50-50. Oh, he tried to get full custody. Okay, so the person that sent this to me says that he's trying to be like this man, that he took the girl to court and won full custody. Okay, that's what was said to me. So maybe they got it wrong. But apparently he posts a lot of his daughters and make a large amount of money posting. And don't he call them the melanin girls or something like that? He called them something with some melanin in it. But he does live videos of doing their hair and brushing their teeth and just living life, honey. He is definitely, and ain't nothing wrong with that, you guys. Ain't nothing wrong with she said Jamie wife stopped him through the courts from posting the kids. He can only post once a week Jamie is an Uber driver now. Oh shit, Becky, come through with the news, baby. I'm loving it. Okay, so that's what's going on. Okay, so the person that sent me this must have gotten the information wrong, because they told me that he won custody of the kids, and he makes mad money off of the kids. And this is who Justin, I guess Justin must have mentioned this person in his live a couple of times and said that this is who he's trying to be like. Okay, but they too have 2 girls, and so he's an Uber driver now, so he can only post the girls once a week. She said mom, dad follows him. He shouted him out on his page. Yes. So yes, that was told to me that he admires this guy, and he wants to, I guess, be like him, being able to post his kids for money. So you could tell right here that he posted the dog shit out of his kids. Now, I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that, you guys. Let me just say that that's nothing wrong with posting your kids, but I'm beginning to think I'm beginning to think that these men have these mixed children because they tend to be so cute and so pretty. Not saying that all white kids are not beautiful and all black kids are not beautiful, but it's something about these mixed babies that they want to show them off. Okay. So anyway, I'm only just showing this to show because the person sent it to me saying, dropped the name in my chat saying this is who he's trying to be like, this Jamie Perkins guy, because he was making, well, they said he still was making a lot of money off being able to post and showcase his children, taking them all over the world, just doing a whole lot with them. But apparently him and the wife of the baby's mama is no longer together. And he shows off his children or whatever. Okay. But I see that he has not, how long they've been divorced, because I also see that he has her, if you keep going, which I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm going to see in a few, but if it don't pop up, it just don't pop up. But if you keep going, you will see where he used to post the mother on his page. He no longer posts her. Oh, I didn't see it, but I saw it earlier. But he no longer posts her, but he still have not deleted the photos. So do anybody know how long ago it's been since they divorced? But look, just even taking pictures like this is just to me is like telling someone, hey, take a picture of me walking my child so I can look like I am the best daddy in the world. Like, I mean, you're doing too much. But anyway, I'm just saying it's crazy. Crazy. But anyway, they said that is who he idolizes, who he wants to emulate, because he wants to be that guy that's seen like the best father out there. Okay. She said it's been years since they divorced. Okay, well, it's been years, but apparently he still has her on his page somewhere. I know I saw her earlier. She's a beautiful African girl. I think, is she from Zimbabwe or something? I don't know where she's from. I think I just said that, but I don't know where she's from. But wherever she's from, if they're divorced, he still has her on his page. Okay. She said it looks like he's walking a dog. In that picture, walking a dog. Let me see. And I think that was a baby. I think that was a baby, wasn't it? Let me see. Let me go back to it if I can find it. There's so many photos. Oh, geez. Let me see if I can find that photo. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, there's so many photos. I don't think I'll be able to find that photo. Anyway, let's go over the live he did today. I'm still looking for the photo and I don't see it. I do see that he has a dog. And he's playing with a dog, a monkey. So he goes to a lot of our darker skinned friends concerts. I see. He loved the Nicki Minaj and the Drakes, and he like our dark skinned friend concerts. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying. I seen some of the videos and I'm like, oh, okay. He was married to him, a little dark-skinned chocolate girl too, child. She was beautiful, baby. Anyway, I don't see the picture no more, and I'm not even trying to go back to it. He just did another live. Oh, our friend just, oh yeah, and I'm gonna pull up this live right here, and I'm gonna show y'all. This is funny. The one that he did today, you guys, is just so funny. Hold on, let me get rid of this one right here. The one he did today was funny because you could tell that he's been over here on Talk About It with Amora Avenue. Okay, he has definitely been on Talk About It with Amora Avenue, and I'm going to point out to you the reason why I say that. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, and then I want you to listen for it. Okay, hit that thumbs up button. I'm still hearing I got 279 and I got 479 almost in the chat. So there's 200 people in the chat that has not hit the thumbs up button. You guys hit the thumbs up button right quick and come on back in and let's break this video down. Hit that thumbs up button for me right quick, you guys. Thank you. She is from the Somalia in East Africa. Oh, she was from Somalia? Okay. She's a beautiful girl. Definitely a beautiful girl. She said there's a WW. What's a WW with 4 children? One is biracial and the mother never put her white children on social media but treats the little one. Oh, there's a white woman with 4 children. One is biracial and the mother never puts her white children on social media but treats the little one like a slave as a means of income. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. She's a single mom, right? I think she says the reason why she puts her biracial daughter on there because her biracial daughter wants to be on there and nobody else wants to be. I think that's what she said. The other kids don't want to be on there, but the biracial girl wants to be on there is what I think that's who you're talking about. Yeah. I think I know exactly who you're talking about because I think she even went as far as being caught on camera telling her daughter she better, you know, like you better go live or you better be happy or something to that effect. Okay. All right. In this video right here, he did today. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm going to point out a few things for y'all. One of the things that I'm going to point out, y'all know last night or the night before, I can't remember, that I spoke about Justin saying he's going to teach his daughters the things that they need to know about being a chiropractor. He said that he was going to tell them to go to 6 months of massage therapy school. And then he was going to teach them the rest, and that was going to save them $250,000. Y'all remember that? Well, he comes on here and try to justify why he's qualified to teach his girls, okay? That's what he's going to do. He's going to come on here and try to tell you guys what makes him qualified to teach his girls. He's going to even tell us that he's a teacher, okay? He only did that because he heard my video of me laughing at his goofy ass for saying that his daughters don't need to go to chiropractic school. They just need to go to a rigorous massage therapy course, okay? He's definitely watching us, you guys. So everybody stop for a moment and say, hey, Justin. Hey, Justin. Hi. Hey, Justin. Justin says that one day he's going to sue me and make a lot of money off me. Well, you know, I find that hilarious. I find it very, very, very hilarious. So everybody says, hey, Justin, because he's definitely watching you guys. He's definitely here. He's definitely watching. He's definitely listening. Okay. Justin says he's going to let me talk. I'm going to let the bloggers talk because one day I'm going to make a lot of money off of them, just like he's going to make $1 million off of that book that Korra did. Okay. Well, anyway, everybody say good luck, Justin. Good luck. Good luck making your money, Justin. Good luck, honey. Good luck, Justin. Good luck making your money. Anyway, come on, y'all. Let's go on and break this video down. It's 23 minutes and 50 seconds. Y'all got time? If y'all got time, I got time. Do y'all have time? Do y'all have time? Let me know. Let me know if y'all have time before I move on. I need a couple of people in the comments say, I got time. I see yes, 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 yes. All right, y'all got time? We got time. I see it. I see it. Yep, yep. We got time. Let's go. Let's go. Turn up your volumes.
Let's try this again. Let's see if my sound works this time. Sparkling water. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, do it sound? Maybe an irritation. We are back. Do I have sound? Can you guys comment in the comment section if I have sound? Because apparently the last video lost sound, which is common when they mass report my page. I don't want to hear me talk about being a dad.
See, he's always saying that slick shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the last time they reported my page. No, what about your mic just didn't work? What about your mic just didn't work? Oh, they reported my page because they don't want to talk. They don't want to hear about me talking about being a dad. He always try to bring that bullshit up. He's only, oh my God, let's just go. Let's go.
I always agree.
Mm-hmm.
Been a beautiful Father's Day so far. Spent the day playing with the girls, went on a bike ride. Just played pretty much. Pretty long bike ride.
He needed suggestions yesterday on what to do with the girls. So somebody must have suggested, go ride your bikes with them. That's a pretty good idea. So he must have took somebody up on their advice because yesterday he was absolutely clueless as to what to do with his daughters for Father's Day. Okay. He had no idea, but yet he wants full custody. So what is he going to do? Ask social media every single day what to do with the girls? Because he absolutely had no idea yesterday. Okay.
They're sleeping right now, so I figured I'd take this moment and check in with all you guys and also just talk about what it means to me to be a dad, especially a girl dad, because that is different. I was raised, I had 2 brothers. I mean, everyone in the house was a male, except my mom. Even our dogs tend to be males. So raising girls is not something I always just assumed that I would have boys, because that seemed to be the way my family was. My older brother was the first to have kids, and he had 3 boys. And then my younger brother had a daughter. He was the first one, and now he has another little boy. So my family is full of men or boys. Future men. So this is things I've had a lot of time to think about, and thanks those of you guys that missed in the last video because of the sound going out. This was the gift sent to me for Father's Day. I gotta take off the tag.
Did that say a 2X or a 3X? Damn, Justin, how big is he? Did that say a 2X or a 3X? I'm about to be petty now, y'all. Yes, I'm about to be petty. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Is that 1X, 2X, or 3X? Let me see.
The gift sent to me for Father's Day.
It's the 2X. Is it? What Justin doing wearing a damn 2X? Justin, somebody think you a Porky the Pig. I'm just saying.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, baby. I'm on the phone. Sorry about that. So anyways, I thought I'd talk today a little bit about some of my parenting philosophies. And yes, I would raise young women, much differently than I would raise young men. Society has two different expectations of men and women, and I'd have to raise them accordingly. So there's various aspects of raising kids that come into play, like what kind of human you want to help encourage them to be.
Yeah, come on. We want to hear this.
Tracks, whether or not they do sports, like how much do you talk to them about certain subjects, such as, like the birds and the bees as they get older. And I've had a lot of time to think about this, and prior to having kids, and now that I have kids, I obviously think about it more and more all the time. But so I thought I'd just kind of talk about just the way I plan on raising my little girls. Doesn't mean it is the only way. When it comes to parenting and how you raise kids, you're going to get the most diverse range of opinions that you could possibly imagine, and there's also going to be a lot of polarizing discussions there as well, almost like politics.
Girl, he don't have no medical stuff to talk about. This she said, I thought the great Hutso said, I thought he was only going to talk about medical stuff. Girl, he ain't got no medical stuff to talk about. What you talking about? He's a massage therapist. What we don't know about pressure points, huh? Girl, bye.
So this is just my own little parenting philosophy. So first off, what am I doing now? I have a nearly 5-year-old and a 2.5-year-old. And, one of the things that I make a very diligent effort to do right now is anytime they speak to me, I get on my knees and I try to meet them at eye level so that they feel like they're being respected and heard, even if what they're requesting is no. I always try to get down on the ground and speak with them as kind of so they understand that they are respected and valued, and they're not just my servants, something like that, because you got to start building this confidence early, So especially with June, this is more of a June thing right now, where she's like, something. She'll say I can't a lot, or I can't do this, I'm tired, or something like that. So I try to discourage that line of thinking and be like, well, how can you? You say you can't do it, how can you do it? And how to work through it. So a lot of times in parenting young kids, a lot of parents will just want to give the kids the answers and try to act as more.
I want to get to the part where he said he wants to teach his girls empathy. Okay, that's what we waiting on, because I want to know, does he know what empathy means? But let's go.
Like an answer giver, I try to help them figure it out. So if they have a problem, I'll sit there with them and talk to them. This is more of a 5-year-old discussion, but talk to them about how they could potentially achieve what they wanted to achieve. Whether it's the iPad's broken, the toy doesn't work.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking, you guys. He Google searched all this bullshit.
I'll sit there and challenge them to try to work through the problem themselves so that they can start to build some self-reliance and curiosity and problem-solving skills. Also, one of the most important things that you could teach your kids, in my opinion, prior to 7 years old is empathy.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
To empathize with others. Because if they can't empathize with others, then they're going to be probably terrible adults.
And that's exactly why the fuck he is a terrible adult. Do you hear me? This man just said, hold on, let me turn my little fan off right quick. This man just said one of the most important things he wants to teach his daughters is empathy. He said because if they don't learn empathy, they're going to grow up as horrible adults. Well, let's talk about empathy for a minute, you guys. Empathy. Let me look it up. What is empathy, you guys? What is empathy? Let's look up the textbook definition of empathy. The ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Empathy. Do y'all think Justin has empathy for any freaking body? Justin literally, when Korra got attacked in London, that he claimed he had nothing to do with, right? Whatsoever. Even if he did not, but which we know he did, which we feel like he did, our opinion, we feel like he had something to do with it based on the statements that he said. The only way this is going to stop is she's unalived or in prison. I'm okay with either one. And he was talking to a bunch of secretive people behind the scenes. So yes, I believe he helped orchestrated it. He knew about it. He knew somebody was going to do it, right? So, but if he had nothing to do with it, which we know he didn't, but which we know he did have something to do with it, he wouldn't have never came out and said it was a scam. She could have lost her life that day, and he didn't give two doggone dangs. He didn't give a god dang whether or not she survived or not. So the fact that this man says he wants to teach his girls empathy, because if you don't have empathy, you will grow up a horrible adult. That is why he's a horrible adult. Because he lacks empathy. The fact that you would be okay to come out here and tell everybody that her attack on her life was staged, was a scam for likes and for views and for unwanted attention, shows that this man lacks empathy. He would have been concerned. He would have been like, are you okay? I know we don't get along. I know we have our issues, right? I know we have our issues, but are you okay? Have you reported it to the police? Are they trying to find out everything that they can to find out who did this? I'm sorry to hear about this. I wouldn't know what to do if the mother of my kids were no longer here. That's empathy, baby. That's empathy right there. That is empathy, compassion, empathy. That's what that is. He has absolutely zero empathy toward the mother of his daughters, but yet he says, if his daughter lacked empathy, they will turn out to be horrible adults. Let's see that again. Okay.
So that they can start to build some self-reliance and curiosity and problem-solving skills. Also, one of the most important things that you could teach your kids, in my opinion, prior to 7 years old, is empathy. The ability to empathize with others. Because if they can't empathize with others, then they're going to be probably terrible adults.
And that's why he's a terrible adult. Now, somebody just wrote, he had no empathy for her during baby Athena's birth because he never held her hand. And at one point, he told her to effing breathe. Did he say that? Did he tell her to effing breathe while she was delivering his baby? He told her to effing breathe. Are you kidding me? Empathy. He says if you lack empathy, you'll grow up a terrible adult. His words, right?
And curiosity and problem-solving skills. Also, one of the most important things that you could teach your kids, in my opinion, prior to 7 years old, is empathy. The ability to empathize with others. Because if they can't empathize with others, then they're going to be probably terrible adults.
Well, he's a terrible adult. If that's true, what you guys are saying, that he told her to effing breathe while she was delivering his daughter, he is a terrible adult. How dare you tell her to effing breathe? What happened to the honeys and the babies and you got this? You're doing great, babe. Come on. I need you to breathe, babe. You're doing wonderful. You're doing wonderful, babe. I need you to breathe. Come on, baby. You got this. You got this. Right? But effing breathe. Who? What type of father? What type of husband tell you to effing breathe? Effing breathe? Are you kidding me? That would have hurt my feelings to the core. Effing breathe. I would have been like, you freaking pushed this. Oh, Lord. Oh, baby.
It's going to be me, and they're gonna struggle with relationships. They're gonna struggle with.
He's literally speaking of himself. He said they're just going to be me, and they're going to struggle with relationships. Is he not talking about himself? Huh? Is he not speaking of himself? He has trouble with relationships, and it's all about me. On the live last night, what did he say? I wasn't worried about nobody else but me. I was worried about me. Me. He was worried about him. That's why he came out and started all of this shit. Because he wasn't worried about the kids. He wasn't worried about Korra. He wasn't worried about his friends. He was worried about him. And he said it. I was worried about me. I was looking out for me. Is he not telling on himself?
And start to build some self-reliance and curiosity and problem-solving skills. Also, one of the most important things that you could teach your kids, in my opinion, prior to 7 years old, is empathy. The ability to empathize with others. Because if they can't empathize with others, then they're going to be probably terrible adults.
As he is.
And they're just going to be me. And they're gonna struggle with relationships. They're gonna struggle with personal and professional relationships. And so you need to be able to empathize with what other people are thinking, feeling, and going through. And I mean, that's really important. And if you listen to child psychologists, they'll agree. So, I mean, the little kid stage is pretty easy. I mean, you just got to play with them, show them lots of love. Always tell them that you love them, even when they're bad. I mean, that's that's a little game that June and I play right now. And when she's being bad, she'll be like, "You still love me when I have poop on my face?" Like, because that's really.
Is she being bad or is she being a kid? Because I always. Anyway, let's just go.
Where if you're being bad, and I'm like, "Yep, I still love you when you have poop on your face, but I don't want you to." And look who's trying to join. Frida's trying to join. I haven't talked to Frida in a while. That's right. You have to teach them while they're young. Yeah, I haven't gone along with Frida in a long time. I see her on here, so let's just bring her on.
Let's see if we can fast forward this right quick.
Obviously, Skin got a little irritated about it. Happy Father's time. A star party. I don't have stars on my page. My page has been reported far too much for me to get stars.
You see what he's saying? That's a lie right there. And I'm going to tell y'all, listen, he just said, I don't have any stars on my page. He said, because somebody wanted to start a star party. And he said, star party? I don't have any stars on my page because my page been reported too many times for me to have stars. Well, I know that's a lie because someone told me behind the scenes, right, that the reason why he don't have stars is because he turned them off himself because he didn't want no one to call him a scammer. He wanted to try to use Korra receiving stars as trying to push that she's a scammer, okay? So he turned it off, and when he tried to turn it back on so he can get stars, it never turned back on. It always said like working or in processing or whatever the case may be, and he hasn't had anybody in Facebook to come out and tell him why it's still just processing or pending or whatever the case may be. So he turned off stars himself, and that's what the hell he get, because he tried to be funny. He tried to, he wanted that to be the reason to be able to poke fun at Korra. And now he wish he did get stars, okay? Oh, liar.
Rita, you're not being added. I'll get a haircut next week. I don't really think about it too much. First time I caught my live in a while, it's probably because they're not getting notifications. They really are reporting my page like crazy. I don't really care because I'm not trying to be famous. But it is.
He up here talking about they're reporting his page like crazy, but he doesn't care because he's not trying to be famous. But yet we already saw in the last video that he said he did it because he needed the money, okay? He was out talking against his ex because he needed the money, okay? Okay? But now he ain't trying to be famous. You can't be famous. Ain't nobody checking for you. Ain't nobody checking for a broke down massage therapist level 3. Who's checking for him?
Is, you know. Anyways, Rita, it's not adding you. Please let me know if we should have a medical license. They've been saying I've lost my license now for 2 years. Still practicing, still have my license. They're just gonna spread propaganda. I mean, these people are just. I mean, for them, it's like they don't have a job, you know. So their entire mission in life is to talk crap about me because it makes them money. Because people will come and watch, both from like, yeah. Go get him, girl.
But yeah, we just heard him basically say he talked crap about Korra, even though he said he's telling the truth. He talked crap about Korra for money. Everything that this man say other people do, he's doing. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Everything that Justin Wade Dean says that other people are doing, he is doing. Okay? He's out here right now trying to, you're gonna hear it in a minute. He's going to try to downplay Korra in this video. For money. That's it. That's all. Money.
People that are also supporting me. So it's nasty business.
Nasty business.
But I'm collecting all the evidence. I'm just going to, they're going to be paying me lots of money sometime in the near future. But for now, I'll just let them keep talking.
Who's going to pay him a lot of money? Let's find out who he says is going to pay him a lot of money. Is he talking about bloggers? Who he's going to get the money from? He better go sue Crystal, the girl that posted his inappropriate photos of his children on social media. That's who's he better get money from, because if he think he is going to get money from a blogger, really, Justin, really?
2 years, still practicing, still have my license. They're just going to spread propaganda. I mean, these people are just, I mean, for them, it's like they don't have a job, you know, so their entire mission.
He thinks someone saying that he doesn't have a license going to get him some money. This man got to be the dumbest chiropractor I have ever came across. Okay? He's so dumb. He thinks someone saying, oh, he lost his license, he going to get paid for that? This is America. This dude is crazy.
Life is to talk crap about me because it makes them money, because people will come and watch, both from like, yeah, go get him, girl, and then people that are also supporting me. So it's nasty business. But I'm collecting all the evidence. I'm just going to, they're going to be paying me lots of money sometime in the near future. But for now, I'll just let them keep talking. Anyways, so Frida, this is not working.
He gonna be so rich. He gonna be so rich. I need to start a super chat party, you guys. I don't know where my moderator's at, but somebody, I need some super chat, super stickers, super chat party, super chat party. We need to do a super chat party or something, y'all. There we go. I just started it right there. Boom, boom, super chat party. Let's go. Let's do a super chat party. I don't know where my moderators at. They must be asleep. I did come on 2 hours late today, so they might be asleep because they got to go to work tomorrow. Okay, but let's go on and start that super chat party, you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Potentially adding. Let's talk about education. Education is a hot topic when it comes to kids.
Oh, now listen, this topic right here, he said, let's talk about education. I want y'all to pay attention. This man was listening to my live the other night, okay? And this proves it. Listen to him. Let's talk about education. Let me correct something that I said, okay? He about to try to clean it up. The reason why he said that he wasn't going to send his kids to chiropractic school, he was going to teach them himself. Oh, he's going to tell you why right here, y'all.
Anyways, so Frida, this is not working. So we'll just, and while that's potentially adding, let's talk about education. Education is a hot topic when it comes to kids. Those of you guys that aren't aware, I actually have a degree in education. I was going to be a high school teacher. So I studied it. You could say part of my expertise is in education. And interesting enough, what people don't understand about the educational system in the United States is the system right now is geared. It was created after.
He's going to try to downplay the system in America, okay? He's going to try to downplay the education system, trying to say we don't need it, okay? Listen to him.
To prepare soldiers for war. So it was instituted to kind of create a very strict and rigid environment to prepare people to be soldiers. Because this is during the World Wars, and a lot of young men, once they reached an age, they needed to be prepared to go to war. So it's very rigid. So my ideas of education are much different than most. The standard model of education is you get good grades, you get into a good school, and then that's going to prepare you for success. And sometimes that's true, and a lot of times that's not. Getting good grades on tests has no is no way a guarantee that you're going to be successful in life. I mean, you need to be able to learn and apply knowledge to the real world in order to be successful, especially if you want to be raised, especially if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, like you're running your own business. It doesn't matter if you went to Harvard, it doesn't matter what your grades are. If you can't apply what you learn in a book or from your professors into real life situations for a favorable outcome, it's going to be very difficult to be successful. Successful is a measuring stick, right? You could be ultra mega successful, mildly successful. There's all these, but in order to be as most successful as you possibly can, you really have to be able to apply knowledge and apply it to the real world. And unfortunately, schools don't do a great job of teaching that. I can remember.
See, I'm telling you, he's setting himself up to tell you the schools don't do a great job in teaching it, but him, because he perfect and shit, he has all the skills, the ability to do what schools don't have the ability to do. Now, this is a dude that said that he started off wanting to be a teacher, or he started off being a teacher, okay? So the schools don't have the ability to teach the things that kids need to learn. Let's continue.
Practice school, it was just like, okay, so it was just memorization. The way you had to study for the tests didn't really transfer into long-term knowledge. You had to study, almost like cram it into your brain, just enough to recognize the same word choices on the test so that you could get the right answer. And then, and then you go out and party or whatever that night before, get super drunk, and then you forget everything that you just learned. So I'll give you a little bit of a funny little lesson. So I knew this. I had a degree in education. I was already in chiropractic school. I didn't care about grades. I just cared about being the best version of a chiropractor that I am. So what did I do? I would get straight A's on midterms because basically your grades were divided into like mostly midterms and then finals. So what did I do? I would study really hard for midterms and get straight A's, like 95% or better on a test. And then finals, you would have like 10 tests over 5 days. So you'd have all your final curriculum tests in 5 days, and you didn't really have time to study for that much because you were constantly in class, and like there was always stuff that you had to be doing. So what did I do? I'd walk into a final test knowing statistically I couldn't fail a class because I had a 95% in the class. So I would take that Scantron, which those of you that don't know what a Scantron is, the Scantron is, little bubbles A, B, C, D, E that you fill out. And I would just do the roller coaster, A, B, C, D, E, and then back up D, C, B, A. And I would just go up and down. And
what doctor would even come out here and tell you some bullshit like that? Like, seriously, you guys, what doctor would come out here and tell you, don't apply yourself, right? Just do good the first half of the semester. Go get drunk, act a plum ass fool, and then come out and play the guessing game because you already did great the first half of the semester. Play the guessing game the last half of the semester. But yet he comes out here and tell everybody he was one of the tops of his school. He passed the top of his school. Well, if he did it by damn guessing. What doctor would come out here and even tell you that? Like, seriously, what doctor would tell you that? And he's supposed to be a teacher. And he's supposed to say he want to teach his daughters. What? He going to teach them to be working at McDonald's or 7-Eleven, okay?
Finished my test in 5 minutes plus. And my professors all knew, but after a couple of years of doing this, professors all knew what I was doing. So, I mean, I still learned that information. It wasn't like I wasn't studying for the test.
How the hell did you learn the information if you just circling A, B, C, D, E, E, F, G, H, I, G, K, L, M, N, O, P? Like, come on, are you serious? How do you learn? You ain't learned shit.
B, C, B, A. And I would just go up and down and finish my test in 5 minutes plus. And my professors all knew, but after a couple of years of doing this, professors all knew what I was doing.
After a couple of years.
So, I mean, I still learned that information. It wasn't like I wasn't studying for the test. I just didn't care about the grade. So
this dude sounds dumber than a doorknob. Do you hear me? Dumber than a doorknob. I knew the information. I just didn't care about the grade. I knew the information, but I didn't care about what grade I got, so I guessed. But I knew the information. Oh, my God.
I mean, pretty much, statistically, if you do that, you'd be shocked. Most of the time, you can get 50% of the test. And then you pass the class.
I hope don't nobody, and I mean nobody, listen to that damn advice right there. You hear me? If you allow your child to listen to that, honey, they might be saying, welcome to McDonald's. Would you like a Big Mac with cheese or without, onions or pickles, ketchup or mayo, hot fries or cold, salt or not? Okay? Don't listen to him. The audacity.
So what's the metric of that? As far as how this relates to my kids, is I graduated chiropractic school with less than a 3-point, and I was the top of my class.
Did he say with? Wait a minute, hold on. You can't be the top of your class if you graduate with less than 3 points. Did he say no less or with less than 3.0? Hold on, let me hear that shit again. Let's just hear that shit again.
After a couple of years of doing this, professors all knew what I was doing.
Hold on. Did he say?
Most of the time, you can get 50% on the test, and then you pass the class. So what's the metric of that? As far as how this relates to my kids, is I graduated chiropractic school with less than a 3-point.
Less than a 3-point. Can you even graduate with less than a 3-point? I thought everybody needed at least a 3-point. I mean, can you literally graduate a graduate school? Listen, when I went to graduate school, you guys, I don't know what the lower part was. I want to say it was a 3.0 or maybe even a 3.5. But you could not graduate a master level program or higher with less than 3.0. Am I wrong? Am I the only one that could not graduate a graduate school less than a 3.0? How in the world did he do that? But yet he turns around and say he was the top of his damn class. You ain't the top of your class guessing, playing no damn guessing game. And if you is, that just means that you guessed your way to the top. You know how some people F their way to the top? He guessed his way to the top. Okay? He is a liar.
Much. Statistically, if you do that, you'd be shocked too. Most of the time, you can get 50% of the test.
Oh my God.
You pass the class. So what's the metric of that? As far as how this relates to my kids, is I graduated chiropractic school with less than a 3-point, and I was the top of my class. Not only that.
So then there's a bunch of dumb ass level 3 massage therapists running around here with massage tables on their head. Okay. If he graduated with less than a 3.0, but he was top of his class, then hey, y'all better not let nobody crack y'all bones, honey. Y'all better just go on and keep them aches and pains, because I'm telling you, there's a bunch of dumb mofos. I don't know where he went to school at. I think he said Oregon or wherever he went to school. Honey, stay clear of the chiropractors, because if he graduated top of his class, then child, I don't know what to say about the rest of them bone crackers. Do you hear me? Because that's all he is a bone cracker.
So what's the metric of that? As far as how this relates to my kids, is I graduated chiropractic school with less than a 3-point, and I was the top of my class. Not only that, 3 months after I graduated, I was asked to come teach at the school in the sports master's program. So if it was based off of grades, 80% of my class would have got that job before me. But it wasn't based off grades. It was based off of performance, what you could do with patients, what you could do, what you could accomplish, what you could actually do with your hands and with your mind. Which
Lord Jesus, this dude is a liar.
I'm going to encourage my kids to get good grades through high school, and then once they figure out what they want to do, I'll teach them these lessons.
Boom, boom. Justin Dean was on my live when we was picking at his ass for saying that he's going to teach his daughters to be level 3 massage therapists. Do you hear me? Hence why he is on Father's Day. Here's why he is over there on Father's Day explaining the bullshit he said about not spending $250,000 on his kids' education. Do you hear me? That's why him saying that he ain't gonna spend $250,000 on his kids' education. You heard it again. He's gonna teach them what they need to know. He was on my video when we was clowning his ass for saying that. Okay, period.
Stop picking your nose. My nose itches, okay? It's a normal human experience.
That joker said my nose itch and scratched his mustache. My nose itch, okay? See, listen, somewhere when he was going to school, he was not taught the difference between his nose and his upper lip. I'm just telling y'all, okay? Because the joker said my nose itch, okay? And he scratched his upper lip. What a joke.
That's kind of my ideas of education. On relationships. I've been thinking about this a lot the last 2 years, especially with what I've experienced. And as young girls, how do girls get into toxic relationships?
Because they meet gaslighting. What's the word? Love bombing, gaslighting, love bombing, manipulating dudes like you. That's how they enter toxic relationships, okay? Because they meet gaslighting, love bombing, manipulating individuals like Justin. That's how they get in toxic ass relationships, okay? Period.
I've been thinking about this a lot the last 2 years, and especially with what I've experienced. And as young girls, how do girls get into toxic relationships? Like usually, from what I've seen from my own experience in and watching other people, it's usually girls usually get themselves into relationships that don't last or become toxic because their intentions are not pure. They are in the relationship
because their intentions are not pure. Do you hear this bullshit? Because their intentions are not. I swear to Jesus, this man he is horrible. Do you hear me? He is horrible because their intentions is not good. That's how they get into toxic relationships, because their intentions is not good. Nothing about the guy, because their intentions are not good. Do y'all hear this, man? Any woman that support him is clueless. This man is literally saying because their intentions is not good, that's why they get into these toxic relationships, because they have bad intentions. But listen, y'all, listen to what he say the bad intentions are. And this is how you know he's trying to throw blows at Korra, because that's the only way he can make money, right? Throw blows at Korra, trying to say her intentions were bad. Getting a damn green card, he's going to say. Her intention of getting a green card is what landed her in a toxic relationship. That's what he's going to say. Oh my God, you guys. This made me cringe. Oh, it made me cringe so bad. Jesus.
I've been thinking about this a lot the last 2 years, and especially with what I've experienced. And
why he wasn't thinking about it before then? Because his first relationship, his first marriage was toxic. He was abusing her, okay, based on what other people that have spoken to her family have told me. He was abusing the first wife. So what was the first wife intentions, in college? The one that he said they're still friends. You know what I mean? Her family allegedly said that he abused her. So what's the reason for that one? He abused the first wife, but yet he only been thinking for the last 2 years. Huh? Because what did he put the first abuse that he did to that woman? Did he put that to the side? Really?
As young girls, how do girls get into toxic relationships? Like usually, from what I've seen from my own experience in watching other people, it's usually girls usually get themselves into relationships that don't last or become toxic because their intentions are not pure. They are in the relationship, and this is the female side. They're in the relationship for what the man can provide, whether it's a green card, whether it's money, whether it's connection.
The first thing out his mouth is a green card. So I just got a question, you guys. How many women in the chat? How many women in the chat? The first thing that you want from the man, right? The first thing that you want from a man is a green card. What? How many women down here in the chat right now? I got 484 people in here. How many women in this chat right now? The first thing that you want from a man is a green card, huh? Now, this is an American man, right? That live around a bunch of American women, right? And he's saying that he's going to tell you that this life has nothing to do with his ex. But the first thing that came out of his mouth was a green card. This man said a woman She gets into a toxic relationship because she's thinking about what she can get from him. The first thing he said was a green card, and then he said money. She gets in a toxic relationship because the first thing she thinks about is getting a green card. How many wake up and say, oh, Lord, I hope I meet someone that's going to give me a green card today. I hope I meet my green card sponsor, honey. I hope I get sponsored with a green card today. Did he really just say that? He's been thinking about this, he says, for the last 2 years. Women get themselves in toxic relationships because they think about getting a green card from a man. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? If he thinks everybody that all these women think about getting a damn green card, why isn't every woman in the world lives in America? Huh? Are you kidding me? He thinks that green card is that important that a woman would rather get slapped at 3 months pregnant just to have a green card. Is he kidding himself? That man said that with all sincerity. Do you hear me? Because he believes that shit. He was trying to throw a shot at Korra, you guys. And let me tell you something. And this is for you mofos way back in the back. If you think a woman's intentions of getting with a man is not to better her life, you're freaking crazy, okay? If you think that she just likes your freaking eyes, the way you walk, your hair, the way you talk, hell no. Hell no. We all of us women are thinking about how we're going to better our life. How are you going to become an asset to their lives, okay? And if you're not going to be an asset, why the hell would she waste her time getting to know you? Huh? What else do you have to offer, Justin Dean? Maybe it was only a green card that you had to offer. Obviously, because if you think a woman is waking up every day trying to figure out how to get a green card, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. She's thinking about trying to get something that, you know, she's trying to gain something from the man like a green card.
Especially with what I've experienced. And as young girls, how do girls get into toxic relationships? Like, usually, from what I've seen from my own experience in and watching other people, it's usually girls usually get themselves into relationships that don't last or become toxic because their intentions are not pure. They are in the relationship, and this is the female side. They're in the relationship for
Can't even. Lynette, I tried to look over your comment, but it's too damn funny. Too funny. She said he need a red card. He need a red card. Shut up. I'm sorry, Lynette. I ain't mean to put you on blast, but that shit was funny to me. She said he need a red card. To shut up already. Oh my God. Okay, you got me on that one, girl. You got me on that one.
whether it's a green card, whether it's connections, whether it's fame, and they get into relationships because they feel like they need more resources to be more comfortable, to be protected. And
why wouldn't we want to be protected? Why wouldn't we want a security of our? Why would we want a man that we don't feel protected by? But hold on. Let's go back to the green card.
Relationships. Usually, from what I've seen from my own experience in
with y'all
watching other people, it's usually girls usually get themselves into relationships that or become toxic because their intentions aren't pure. They are in the relationship, and this is the female side of things. They're in the relationship for what the man can provide, whether it's a green card, whether it's money, whether it's connections,
whether it's green card, whether it's money, or whether it's a connection. First of all, let me just say this. What do he think we get with them for? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to be serious, but y'all comments, y'all going ham in them comments. I can't even read the comments no more. Let me turn them off. Y'all are funny in them damn comments. Hold on. Somebody said, read Bridget comment. Y'all trying to get me in trouble. She said, I got a joke. Korra needed a green card and Justin needed mixed kids. He needed some melanin. Justin needed some melanin so he can put them damn children online. Okay, all right. All right, y'all. Y'all so damn funny. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all have been going off in them comments, and I be trying not to look because y'all know y'all make me laugh. Somebody said the slave master. Somebody said the slave master slave gotta lose. The slave master slave got away. I'm done with y'all. I am done. I'm done with y'all. I am so done with y'all. Y'all have made me laugh. I got tears in my eyes. Some of the slave master slave. The slave has escaped. Oh my God. Okay. That joker said a green card, money, and what? I think he said the green card. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta focus. Come on, more focus. He said women get with men for green cards, money, and connections. Okay, well, my thing is this. The green card. I wonder what just made him say that. Things that make you say, Most women are not going around asking, oh, can I get a green card? But yes, they do want to know, are you financially secured? Are you crazy? Why would a woman want to get with a deadbeat? A bum. We ain't looking for bums. We ain't trying to go out with bums. Are you kidding me? We're looking for women, or the women are looking for men with green cards. The next time y'all go out and you meet a man, I want you to ask him, do you have a green card? Can I get that green card, Justin? Oh, Justin, if throwing shade at Korra was a thing, Justin definitely did that today. Well, he in here, he wants Korra to be quiet about him and all this crap, right? But he over here trying to throw shade, subliminals at her, talking about that's how women get in toxic relationships because their intentions are bad. He's trying to say that Korra wanted a green card. That's what he's trying to say. That's what he's trying to say. But she in China looking for a green card. Korra went all the way over to China looking for a green card. You think so? Do you really think Korra went to China to look for a green card? Okay. Think that if you want to. I don't think so. Okay. Oh my goodness.
And watching other people, it's usually girls usually get themselves into relationships that don't last or become toxic because their intentions are not pure. They are in the relationship, and this is the female side of things. They're in the relationship for what the man can provide. Whether it's a green card, whether it's money, whether it's connections, whether it's fame, they get into relationships because they feel like they need more resources to be more comfortable, to be protected. And so therefore I'm like, well, how do I prevent my daughters from having that mindset? And the way I'm going to do that is by making sure that they have everything they need. So
He gonna make sure they have everything that they need without paying for their college. He gonna make sure they have everything they need by getting a Justin Dean degree. He gonna make sure they get everything that they need, and they gonna get a certificate from Justin Dean's University. A self-trained, self-taught Justin Dean's University. Okay, who once said, he's gonna make sure he's gonna set them up straight, honey. They're gonna have everything they need, honey, because they're gonna have a Justin Dean certification. Okay.
I think I'm gonna be paying my daughter's rent until they're married.
Well, he gonna be paying their rent for a long ass time, okay? Forever. Especially when they get their job at 7-Eleven or McDonald's.
Whether it's a green card, whether it's money, whether it's connections, whether it's fame, they get into relationships because they feel like they need more resources to be more comfortable, to be protected. And so therefore I'm like, well, how do I prevent my daughters from having that mindset? And the way I'm going to do that is by making sure that they have everything. So I think I'm going to be paying my daughter's rent until they're married. Honestly. And the second that they're married, it's up to that man to support them. But as far as like you're 18, time for you to take care of yourself and figure it out and that kind of thing, I'm not going to do that to girls. I'm going to do that to boys for sure, because that's how the world's going to look at them. Men are pretty much useless unless they provide resources, protection, protect and provide.
Well, he's a horrible father, and hopefully he don't have no boys, because the boys shouldn't be thrown out the house either at 18 years old. You guys should be developing plans before he even turned 18 or whatever. And if he need extra time, you should be a good enough parent to allow your 18-year-old son to stay there and get it together. And I'm not saying stay there forever, but you don't throw a boy just because he's 18 years old out to the wolves either. So maybe that's what happened to him. He was thrown out to the damn wolves. Oh, I'll throw the boy out. Boy, girls are smarter than the damn boys. The hell? You need to keep them in there so we wouldn't have nobody like you, Justin.
And the second that they're married, it's up to that man to support them. But as far as like you're 18, time for you to take care of yourself and figure it out and that kind of thing, I'm not going to do that to girls. I'm going to do that to boys for sure, because that's how the world's going to look at them. Men are pretty much useless unless they provide resources, protection, protect and provide. So that very much is my experience, and that's very
well. Here's the thing: that joker said a man is useless unless they provide protection and provide. But didn't she come to the United States and they were homeless? She didn't even have a home to sleep in. They slept with friends or even in his office. So where was his protection and his providing? Huh? How did he provide for Korra when she was out here working as Catwoman on the streets of LA? How did he provide for her? Huh? He didn't even buy them a whole bed. So how did he provide for her?
What social media showed me. Nobody gives a shit about men as far as like feelings and that kind of stuff. So, or just anything. So if I was raising boys, this would be significantly different. But since I'm raising girls, I'm going to make sure that they never need a thing, so that they don't pick partners based on needs and resources, essentially. So if they want to, they can live with me.
He's trying to say that Korra needed him, you guys. And what I've seen and Korra's past, things that she's done before she even met him. How did Korra need him? That's what he's trying to put out there, that Korra needed him. And that's why they got into that damn relationship, because she needed him. Korra didn't need him. Korra probably genuinely liked the boy. You understand what I'm saying? She probably actually fell for the boy. She needed him. What?
So if I was raising boys, this would be significantly different. since I'm raising girls, I'm going to make sure.
She was over in China as a teacher. For you guys that don't know, she was a teacher, but she needed him. What?
They never need a thing, so that they don't pick partners based on needs and resources. Essentially. So if they want to, they can live with me until they could. But if they're out in college, I'm going to make sure that they don't have student loans. I'm going to make sure that they're not paying for rent.
Okay, so now they can go to college, because before I thought he said that he was going to teach them after high school. He is such lying. He don't even, let me stop.
So if they want to, they can live with me until they're married if they want to. They could. But if they're out in college, I'm going to make sure that they don't have student loans. I'm going to make sure that they're not paying for rent.
He's lying.
So they can focus on whatever the hell they need to do. But I'm also going to teach them the value of hard work. I'm not trying to spoil them. They're going to know that they need to work hard. And so I'm going to expose them to that as well. But that's where my current mindset is, at least. But yeah, no, I plan on supporting my girls all the way up until the day they're married, and then it's their husband's responsibility.
And if she had 40,000, you ain't just a nobody with 40,000 followers. Do you understand what I'm saying? If she already had 40,000 followers, where that comment go? That's what I tried to highlight. Where did it go? It went so fast. If she already had 40,000 followers, she was supposed to be needing him, huh? She didn't want to help him get the following that he has, but she needed him. Boy, bye.
Spoil them. They're gonna know that they need to work hard. So I'm gonna expose them to that as well. But that's where my current mindset is, at least. But yeah, no, I plan on supporting my girls all the way up until the day they're married, and then it's their husband's responsibility. So that they pick a man that's going to provide and support for them like I do.
Provide and support for them like I do. He don't even believe that shit itself, hence why he looked at the comments. You see how fast he looked down at the comments, because he know he lying. He's like, who's the first person that's going to call me out on that shit? He said, so that they'll find a man that provide and support like I do. Provide and support like I do. He did not provide. He may have, I don't know, I don't even know if he ever provided, you guys. Maybe he provided. I don't even know, because if Korra was already making money and she came to the United States and she was still making money, even if it was 150 on the street, she was still making money. She helped. You know? But I want y'all, I want to play it again. I want y'all to stop and look how he looks at the comments. Because when he's lying like that, he needs to see what other people think about that lie. Look how he looked down. Hold on. Like I do.
Partners based on needs and resources, essentially. So if they want to, they can live with me until they're married if they want to. They could. But if they're out in college, I'm going to make sure that they don't have student loans. I'm going to make sure that they're not paying for rent. So they can focus on whatever the hell they need to do. But I'm also going to teach them the value of hard work. I'm not trying to spoil them. They're going to know that they need to work hard. So I'm going to expose them to that as well. But that's where my current mindset is, at least. But yeah, no, I plan on supporting my girls all the way up until the day they're married, and then it's their husband's responsibility. So that they pick a man that's going to provide and support for them like I do.
Look how he's looking down in the comments. No, he's lying. Such a liar.
You look so confused. Jealousy will kill you one day. What am I supposed to be jealous of?
Oh, you jealous, baby. Pretty much, you jealous.
People are interesting. Those of you guys bringing up my exes, this conversation has nothing to do with that. honestly just...
It has nothing to do with X, but the first thing that he said out of his mouth, that women with bad intentions look for men for green cards, but that don't have nothing to do with his ex. This man lives in America. What woman is walking up to him in America looking for a damn green card? Huh? Where is Justin hanging out at? That the first thing that they ask him is, can I get a green card? Huh? Yeah, you were talking about your ex. This has nothing to do with my ex. It has everything to do with your ex. Asshole.
Those of you guys bringing up my ex, this conversation has nothing to do with it. I'm honestly just talking on video about how I view parenting.
Lies. Lies. Freaking lies. Exactly, Grey Hutos. He think people are stupid.
Somebody said that I'm starting to sound incoherent. I have been public speaking since I was 21 years old.
Now he's been public speaking.
I have spoke at conferences in front of hundreds of people. I've represented professions and countries. So I have no problems with my ability to speak. You know, it's amazing. I can't even get on here during Father's Day and talk about the joys of fatherhood without this cult coming here and just saying tough.
What? He said he'd talk about the joys of fatherhood. You talk about the joys of fatherhood, but you go down the Mary lane and talk about women and having bad intentions looking for green cards. And that's supposed to be the joy of fatherhood. Man, get out of here with that shady ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he got the freaking nerves. I'm talking about the joy of fatherhood. He could have said, you know what, being a father has matured me. It has made me realize that it's not about me anymore, that I have to put my kids before I put myself. You know, my kids, they're my responsibility. So therefore, I need to put down my own feelings. Sometimes I have to do things I don't like to do, like mend the relationship with their mother and stop this bullshit that's going in online. And maybe I should just apologize for my part so I can end this, because that's what true fucking fathers would do. Huh? Where we hear that at? Where that's gonna come out at? He ain't no damn father. He damn sure ain't no good one. The hell?
Am I listening to you? This video is being posted by girls. Yes, I know that. I mean, of course, if somebody can't talk about me, they can't get the views. If they can't post the girls, they can't get the views. So, I mean, it's just all about views. And that has no bearing on my value of myself. I don't care if I have 10 people in here, and if we're having a valuable conversation where we can all learn from each other, that is the goal. This is not a numbers game. I truly don't care. I mean, 10% of my income or less is made on Facebook. I'm a doctor. I make my living treating patients.
But yet, you guys, honey, in the restraining order that he just put out on Korra, he's asking for child support amongst other financial gains, because he said that she crippled his business down to the capacity that he's only receiving. I think he said, no, he said she reduced it. She crippled his business by 60 to 80%. He blamed it on Korra, but now all of a sudden he make his money as a doctor. Which lie he wants to stick with? He gave up patients. Korra cost him business, or he makes money now as a doctor. Which one he gonna stick with? Which lie is he going to stick with? He contradicts himself. Every single time he speaks, he contradicts himself.
This is just something I do to basically stick my middle finger up to this cult that's trying to intimidate me off this app.
This is what he do to stick his middle finger up. This is what he said. He comes live to stick his middle finger up, right? That's what he says. No, honey. Because if he did that to stick his middle finger up, he comes live to get a little amount of money. You understand what I'm saying? Because he know he ain't getting a lot amount of money no more. Because the shit ain't going viral like it used to. He comes here to get as little or as much as he can. He comes here to say, let me post a video to see if I can make a couple of $100 off of this video. Because he's making a couple of $100 per video. You best believe he is. And that's what he's doing. Let me see if I can make a couple of $100 off of this video. That's what he's doing. This joker don't know what he want to drink. You hear me? Drinking water, drinking the can, drinking the water, drinking the can. That's how you know he lying too. Lying, sweating, and thirsty. Cat dog.
My beard grow back so quick? That's what it does. I mean, I got a haircut like 2 weeks ago, and it already needs to be cut again. My hair just grows quick. Well, looks like Athena's awake. So I'm gonna catch you guys later. Frida, sorry, I don't know why it wasn't added, but I'm gonna catch y'all later because my little girls are calling me and it's Daddy's Day and it's time to go play. See ya.
He's such a That dude right there is he's such a hypocrite. He's such a terrible man. He did all of this. He could have just spent the whole day with his kids. You understand what I'm saying? But nope. He had to come and spread his hate on Korra is what he tried to do. You understand what I'm saying? That's what he tried to do. Come spread hate on Korra. And he wanted people to go off in the comments about Korra. That's all he did. That's exactly what he did. Now, I know you guys said that he did another video. I will not be breaking it down today. I will have to look at it first and see if it's even worth breaking it down. Because if he's just sitting there eating, I don't even want to watch him, okay? Because his eating is just so grimy. Oh, my God. Maybe I'll do it and just get the words. But the sound of it is disgusting, too. Somebody said he didn't want to bring Frida on. He didn't want to bring Frida on. Somebody said, finally. Ann said, finally, you was tired of listening to his voice. And this dude just sit here and lie after lie. But yeah, he comes online and say, I told 0 lies. I told 0 lies. I don't lie. That's not what I do. I don't lie. I tell the truth. No, he does not. He lies all the time, honey. He contradicts himself because he think all these old videos are deleted. But he don't know, honey, they are sending me these videos. Just like that old video where he admitted to doing this for money, honey. He didn't think that was going to ever resurface, but he said it out his own mouth. Honestly, I need the money. So share my videos, share this. He said, oh, share the truth, right? He claims it's the truth, but yet he's telling people to share his videos because honestly, I need the money is what he said, honey. And you also heard him say he reduced his business on his own, but yet in the divorce filings, he said it's Korra. He's blaming Korra. He's blaming Korra for his business being reduced by 60 to 80%. He can lie to the judge like that, even though on video, he's heard saying he did it on his own. And he's even heard today saying He doesn't make his money from social media. He makes it from being a doctor. But yet, guess what? He wants the mother of his children to pay her social media money, right? Her social media money. He wants her to pay child support with her social media money. He doesn't make money on social media because social media is what he said is not sustainable. But yet he wants some non-sustainable coins. Okay. This joke is a joker for real. He's so cringy. He's a joker. Everything that he does to someone, right? Everything he does to someone, he blames somebody else for doing. He's actually doing it himself. Or should I say everything that he blamed that someone else is doing, he's doing it himself. He had the nerve to try to say how women get into toxic relationships. Why didn't he speak on how men get into toxic relationships, huh? He's a man. Why he didn't speak on how men get themselves into toxic relationships? But yet he want to speak on why women get themselves into toxic relationships by saying their intentions from the beginning are wrong. Their intentions are for green cards, for money, or for resources. What other intentions should a woman have? What should her intentions be to get into the relationship? Because when you're in the relationship, you're just getting to know the guy, right? Why would you want to get to know a bum? Somebody that ain't got shit going for themselves. Who wants to get to know someone that don't have nothing going for themselves? If you value yourself as a woman, you wouldn't just get with anyone, right? You would get into a relationship with someone that's going to add value to you. I saw somebody earlier say, what about love? Love is a choice, honey. A choice. You decide, I want to love this man. I want to grow old with this man. It's a choice. Huh? But you don't fall in love with someone that you don't even know if they're going to bring asset to your life or not, huh? You don't fall in love and say, oh yeah, now I want to be in a relationship. You get into the relationship and then you choose to love them. They get into it for the wrong intentions. Green card, money, and resources. Well, what else do you have to offer? What does Justin has to offer? At this point, from what we have seen from him, I don't think any of us would even date him, honey, because we know too much about him. We know he lacks empathy. We know he's a gaslighter, a manipulator, an abuser, brokey. We know that. We know that he's going to try to turn around and say he built you, honey. Anything that you succeed to do, he's going to take credit for it. He has nothing to offer. I wouldn't let my daughter date him. I would say, girl, find you somebody else because he is not it, baby. And I saw somebody in the comments say they're going after Summer now. Why now? Summer been dumped him. Why now? If I was Summer, I'd cuss all of them out. Every last one of them. Get the F off my page. Now they gonna mess around and Summer gonna be sitting on my stage spilling the beans. They keep on. Let them keep on. Let them keep on. Summer gonna be over here spilling the beans, so he better call his wolves off. Somebody say they going after Summer. I've seen them in my comments, you guys. The ones that's on YouTube, they all playing in my comments talking about why you so invested. Well, why they so invested over here on my page, huh? Why they invested coming over here asking me why am I invested? I ain't gonna respond to them because if I do, I might cuss them out. And I just don't have the time, child. I ain't got the time. She said, I've dated one like him, and boy, did I learn a very hard lesson. Never again. Child, if you can ever, and I do mean ever, get away from a man like this, you better not look back twice at all. Let me tell you something. I really feel bad for Korra because she has kids with this man, honey. Yeah, baby. Whatever Korra did, she's going to have to pay for it. She's going to have to pay for it because she got Justin as a baby daddy. She got Justin as a baby daddy. But one thing that she does have on her side, and that is God. From what the way she talks, she believes in God Almighty, honey, because she gonna need to dealing with a man like this. Dealing with a man like him, she gonna have to go to God all the time on this dude, on this guy. All the time, honey. She gonna stay in her prayer closet about Justin Wade. You hear me? If I was her, I would never leave God, honey. He would live with me. Child, I have a whole room dedicated for God. This your room, Lord, because I need you. I need you. And she does, because he's a whole joke. He's a whole joke. But yep, he's been over here on my page and he sees the videos that I'm breaking down. And his threats of suing me and getting money from me don't move not nam needle. Not nam needle, you guys. So don't ever think that Amora is ever scared of anybody like Justin. Not at all. Justin can't do nothing with me. Honey, I am a blogger. Child, this is my job. I blog about it. I break down the manipulation, the narcissistic manipulation and gaslighting of people just like him. He's abusive. Any man that call the mother of his children, his wife, a C word, a B word, a H word, a S word, a W word, and say, I will do it until my kids turn 18 years old. I would do it in front of them until they turn 18 because that's exactly who you are. That dude is abusive. Do you understand me? He is abusive. And you know what? Somebody sent me this. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick. And then I'm going to go. And then I'm going to thank you guys for the tips. I do appreciate it. But let me see if I can pull this up right quick because I overlooked something, you guys. Let me see if I can pull it up in the video that you guys sent to me without revealing who sent it. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to try not to reveal who sent it. But let me just see if I can find it right quick. I overlooked something, you guys. I did not point it out in one of the videos that I was doing. And I know you guys seen it. I know y'all done seen it. I don't know how I overlooked it. But when someone resent it to me today and I listened to it, I said, did he just say that? Hold on. Here it goes right here. All right, let me pull this up. All right, listen to this, y'all. I did not know he said this. I was too busy hearing the bad words that he was saying to her. All right, listen to this.
But it just unlocked another respect.
Let's go back. This man said, listen. She needs to be out of here tomorrow. She needs to be out of here tomorrow, is what he said. Oh, shoot. What happened?
Yes, right over here. Welcome in.
Hold on. What the freak happened?
All right, and if I can have your name, it's
Oh,
Jessica.
shoot.
Jessica, and how old are you?
I am not trying to. What in the world, y'all? Hold on. All right, now I'm just trying to play one video. Maybe if I did it like that, you think? Hold on. All right. Oops, too big. All right, let's do it again. He said she needs to be out of here tomorrow. Did y'all know she said that? I know some of y'all knew, but did y'all hear this man say she needs to be out of here tomorrow? Listen. Oh, shit. I put it on mute. Come on. She needs to be out of here tomorrow. Did y'all know that? I know most of y'all probably have already seen this, but I seen it. I did see the video, but I did not hear him say she needs to be out of here tomorrow. He literally said she needs to be out of here tomorrow. But yet when she goes and buy a house, he turns around and try to hate on her and say, basically anybody can buy a condo. Like he tried to downplay it, like it was nothing. She needs to be out of here tomorrow. He literally said she needs to be out of here tomorrow. And she just had a baby, y'all. She needs to be out of here tomorrow.
We're gonna sign your own docs today.
She needs to be out of here tomorrow. What decent man kick his wife out of the house? What decent man says she needs to be out of here tomorrow? He is horrible. And for these women that says things like, oh, I wish Justin was my man. I wish he was my man. For you to know that a man will kick his wife out of the house, she needs to be out of here by tomorrow. And I see somebody said by noon, but I just heard she needs to be out of here tomorrow. How is that protecting a woman? How is that providing and protecting? She needs to be out of here by tomorrow. But yet he was coming to take his children. She needs to be out of here tomorrow. How you going to kick your spouse out? Now, I'm going to tell you this. She could have, I don't know if she left then or not, but she could have stayed until the divorce was final because the property was in both of their names. But she didn't know that, and she probably didn't want to because he probably was the devil. You understand what I'm saying? She needs to be out of here tomorrow. She needs to be out of here tomorrow. I was like, what? He actually said that? Yes, he did. But yet he says he wants to teach his girls empathy, but he would kick a woman out that just birthed his child. She just birthed his child, but she needs to be out of there by tomorrow. But he says, I'm a fantastic husband. I was a fantastic husband. Justin is a piece of shit, period. Justin is a piece of shit. Anybody that get with him, you got a loser, a complete loser, period. All right, let me give a shout out to those that sent me a super chat, super sticker. I appreciate it. Talanda, Binky Bink Bink, thank you very much. I do appreciate you for that super sticker. Thank you, Cheryl Sims. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Dion Curia. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Cheryl Hawkins. She said, you are the YouTube GOAT, and I love it. Thank you so much, Cheryl, and I love you. Thank you, Glenn. I am Glenn for real. She said, hey. Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate you, love. And thank you, Ozar Helen. Did I say that right, Ozar? Thank you so much for that super sticker, love. I appreciate you guys so much, so much, so much. Listen, for those that missed the beginning of the live, go back and look at the beginning of the live, okay, you guys? Thumbs up this video on your way out, but do not leave before you hear my extra, or how you say, my exit. Do not leave before you hear my exit video, okay? Don't leave now. Here we go. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Okay, let's address something really quick. Why did I bring my business to the internet in the first place? It's because I'm smart. I knew exactly what was going to happen. I was told exactly what was going to happen. So I made a strategic move to protect myself. It's called Hollywood 101. If you know when somebody's going to go, you know for sure somebody's going to go try to destroy your character on the internet, you do it first. So that's why I did that. Not because I feel good about it. Not because I wanted to. Truly didn't want to. Actually, I truly didn't want to. But I was left with no choice. I was left with no choice. And I accepted the consequences of that choice. The consequences of not making that choice would have been far more severe. So, it's called using this. I was a fantastic husband. Fucking fantastic. I supported, loved, adored, and dedicated my life.
Thank y'all so very much. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Please thumbs up that video. She said, did you remove the music? Yeah, I removed the music from yesterday, but I can put it back if y'all want to. Just let me know in the comments. If you want me to put that music back, I will put the music back, baby. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.